I bought my first house in 1978, and I had to put 20% down, paid 10% interest. My wife bought her first house in the early 1980s. She was paying 13.5% interest on a home. Well, nowadays, my son, who is a veteran, can get a no down payment loan to buy a house. And he and his wife are ready to start house hunting. And I thought, well, this is great. I've had a number of houses in my lifetime. I've owned a rent house. My dad had rental property. I've worked on plumbing, electrical, roofing, just about everything in a house. So I kind of know how to steer him toward a really good deal on a house. And I'm thinking, with interest rates under 4%, this could be a great time to buy a house because real estate here in Texas is still pretty low, especially with the collapse in gas prices and Texas energy-based economy. It's a good time to buy a house. But boy, was I wrong. I really am glad I checked out this expert on financing and buying a house. Take a look at this.
My name is Noria. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Okay.
And I have one question about riba, of course.
Given that parable about the path of submission, and in that hadith he mentioned that there is basically a door that leads to a path, and this is the path of Islam. And on the sides of this path, by path, a road, there are doors. And these doors are covered by curtains. A sin or evil is something that your chests feel funny about it. You know inside you is wrong. Even if they give you fatwa, fatwa means religious ruling. Even if they give you fatwa, it is still haram. My dear sister, whoever tells you it is lawful to buy a loan, to buy a house using mortgage is wrong. This is riba. The Prophet ﷺ in a clear hadith, authentic, لَعَنَ اللَّهُ الرِّبَى, Allah curses usury, وَآكِلَهُ, and the one who receives it, وَمُوكِلَهُ, and the one who pays it. In this case, the person who pays riba is cursed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My dear sister, the last thing that you want to do is to live in a house in which, or because of which, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger declare war on you. Then rest assured that Allah and His Messenger declare war on you. My sister in Islam, my brothers in Islam, wallahi, I love you for the sake of Allah. I'd rather rent and dream of that house in Jannah beneath which rivers will flow, the house in paradise. The Prophet ﷺ in hadith Samar ibn Jundub radiyallahu anhu, wal hadith fi Sahih al-Imam al-Bukhari, that a Muslim who deals in riba, in usury, will swim in a sea of blood, in a river of blood. This is his punishment in the graveyard. And every time he tries to leave that river, guess what? Somebody will throw a rock at him. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fi Surah Al-Baqarah, الذين يأكلون الربا لا يقومون إلا كما يقوم الذي يتخبطه الشيطان من المس. Those who accept riba, those who use riba, those who deal in riba, those who devour riba, they will rise from their graveyard in the day of resurrection like somebody who's being possessed by shaitan, by an evil.
And here I was about to advise them to quit paying $1,000 a month for a goddamn double wide, go out and buy a house where the house payment would be $750 to $800 a month, taxes, principal, interest, all combined, and insurance. But damn, swimming in a river of blood, I don't think I want them doing that. I sure am glad we got this good financial advice straight from the mouth of God.